Hey there, everybody. How's it going? It is Raven, and welcome to your random in the middle of the day message. Okay, I guess it's the best way to put it. I'm not sure what's going to come out. I just thought I'd do an all signs reading here, and I hope it resonates for someone. But please don't force it to fit, guys, okay? Because I'm going to be pulling out my index cards today, and they have a lot of random messages in it, okay? So it could be, applying to many situations, maybe just one. Just take it how it resonates and enjoy the show, huh? All right. And thank you guys so much for the love and support, guys. The channel's growing and I have you guys to thank for it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's get into the messages here and see what's going on. Okay. We have one that kind of slid out as a stray. It says, very angry that you keep rejecting their offer. Can't believe you have the strength to be happy without them. Hashtag karmic. Here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Um, Someone here could be a codependent friend that can't stand to be alone or needy, or this is a somebody here. This is screaming friend zone to me. I'm just feeling the energy of friend zone. Someone knew that you were like really into them, is what I'm feeling here. And it's like they felt like you would always be waiting for them or something like that. It's kind of what I'm getting. What's this say? Confirmation if you heard that car outside. Yeah, isolation from him or her because they aren't compatible anymore. Not showing feelings, not opening up, took a gamble and lost. Yeah, you guys waited around for somebody. You waited around from someone. Now you're isolating yourself from this person. It's like your eyes have been open. You're able to see that this person really isn't compatible with you anyways. They're not opening up to you. They don't want to show their feelings. You took a gamble and lost, okay? But it's not like, oh, you've lost the whole game entirely. It's just that, this person friend zoned you. And when they did this, it's like you had some time to see, oh, okay, this is what it is. This person could be trying to give you a love offer now all of a sudden, and you don't want nothing to do with it because you've moved on. Yeah, this is your big break. I didn't even take the whole deck when I pulled it. I actually just meant to shuffle it. But yeah, there's a major opportunity here for you. Something is happening here in a good way. And someone here is being two-faced. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Hustle mode. Yeah, this is what I mean. I really feel like you guys just took a step back to evaluate things and just focus on yourself in this situation. Let me see what else comes out with these index cards. A powerful journey of new beginnings after a painful ending, overcoming major challenges and stepping into boss mode, authority, vision. Somebody here could be a heavy weed smoker, 420, baby. But yeah, you're just chill, laid back energy. You guys may have, you know what, when this person rejected you or kept rejecting, I'm getting multiple like scenarios where someone kept giving a love offer. This could be male or female. Like this could be a man who kept giving an offer to a nice female or another man, LGBTQ. It does not matter. I'm just saying like someone kept offering themselves to somebody or kept making themselves available to someone and that just would not invest into them. So I felt like that you took a step back. It's like you smoked on this. Some of you guys, you smoked on this, yo. Hey, no judgment. I'm a smoker myself. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, some of y'all smoked on this and was like, you know what? This is a life changing moment for me. I'm done with this two faced energy who says one thing does another. They got a smile on their face, but really, they're pretending to be loyal. And you started grinding hard, and now things are turning up for you. Yeah, you guys are chasing. You guys are chasing your dreams. What else? Let's see what else comes out. Okay, I think his deck is done. Some of you guys may have stopped drinking or indulging in something, or this could be confirmation that someone needs to. If it's not you, it could be someone around you. Some of you guys could be dreaming of a financially stable life and you're manifesting it in your sleep. Okay. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, okay, this didn't work out the way I wanted to. So let me go ahead and just, focus on myself. Let me get my shit together. I really strongly feel that. What else here for this situation here? What did I say? A wake up call. You guys may have had a sudden clarity, a spiritual awakening. It's kind of like a divine intervention and an urgent awareness that, hey, I need to just go ahead and just let this go. Someone may have felt like that you were needy, and you may not have been needy, or this person may have been needy. So, like somebody, what else we got? I'm gonna do some more index. Yeah, breadcrumbing just kind of popped, but it went back in. Someone may have been breadcrumbing the hell out of you. I said this. Divine intervention. Yes, thank you, Most High, for the most accurate messages here for this reading. Thank you. A divine intervention had to step into you guys' life, to get you guys to stand up for yourselves, to start speaking up and expressing your needs and what's important to you. This is someone who wanted to keep you on the low. For some of you guys, they didn't friend zone you. They just kept you as a side piece and didn't want to commit. They didn't want to ever make you the main. I'm getting there's a message in my head, something about someone constantly making you the side piece. Like there's someone out here, and again, no judgment because love lives are complicated, okay? But there's a situation where someone feels like they're always the side piece, they're always the back burner person, and they've never been made the main. And there's a situation where someone has stood by someone. Like there's a friendship where someone has been with this person. I mean, you guys have known each other for years, like maybe went to school together, whatever, grown up together, and it's like someone has always been waiting for their chance to be with this person. This person always curved them, always picked somebody else, and you had to watch them work through their relationship. And then when they would break up with this person, you thought you would have a chance, and they would probably even love bomb you, and because they were hurting and they wanted your attention and they wanted you to help them heal or make them not feel alone. And then as soon as that ever was over with, they would ditch you and then go be with somebody else. Like I'm feeling a lot of that here. Somebody here is a piece of work. Somebody here could be texting you while they girl is asleep, while they dude is asleep. Like there's some sneakiness here. And now this person, now that things are working out for you, this person may want to give you a love offer, and I really feel like you're like, I'm good, G. What you showed me, I'm not good for. I mean, yeah, I'm not. It's not that you're not good for. What you're showing me is not good enough for me. Is what I mean to say. Yeah, you could be getting tons of followers on social media. You know what I'm saying? People are seeing you. Yeah, the grass was greener because it was fake. Yeah, this person may had a crossroads decision. Should I choose this person or should I choose the collective? And they chose the other person because the grass seemed to be greener. This person, their looks or their appearance or their status or their money might have been a little bit, up there. Not saying that you guys don't have any worth because of that, because I don't study on that or I don't talk about that. What I mean is that this person was in their ego. They were they were really, really 3D minded, what looks good and pleasing to the eye and to the public and to the family and to the friends and social circles. That's what they were into. Okay. Yeah. But guess what? You still standing here and now they're looking stupid. Look, there goes your divine intervention again. Divine intervention again. You know what? This is a two-sided divine intervention. This isn't just for you. This is also for the person that you're dealing with in this situation. Because somebody here wasn't facing reality. They may have been in denial, wishful thinking. It was an illusion or a dream, a reality check, a wake-up call, blinded to the truth. I'm telling you, divine intervention is all over this board. Hallelujah. Yeah, because somebody here did some fuck shit when it came to you. They totally fumbled you, They did. Yeah. So this divine intervention is meant to open someone up to a new perspective about partnerships, relationships, and what is most important, release negative thought patterns around love. So for some of you guys, this could be you and the person I'm talking about, the other person or whoever's in this situation. But yeah, this divine intervention was meant to happen to make somebody see what was really important. So now you could be going through a new phase or a fresh start with a mature and thoughtful emotional approach, and you're taking things slow because of this divine intervention you've learned. Yeah. Look, who you with? What I mean, this person right here, they see you with this big break, and they feel like you brand new. They feel like you showing out on them. They want to know who you talking to because now it's not them. And they know that you're not waiting for them anymore. Some of you guys could be moving to a new city, state, town, or country. Like you guys are on the go. And this person is just like, what? I thought you would always be sitting here, trying to wait for me. Stop trying to force something to fit. Trust and have faith that the universe will make it work in divine timing. Yes. You guys have learned a major lesson around patience, about self-worth, about standing up for yourself. Like I really feel like you guys learned a lot of that. You really did. Let me see what else we have here, and then I'll get into some tarot. Yeah, it's time to leave this person behind. This person may have ghosted you before. They may have disappeared on you before. Something here. There's a no contact here. Yeah, moving on. You guys could be packing up your boxes. I'm seeing U-Haul trucks. Actually, where I live at, there's a U-Haul. Well, it's not an official U-Haul rental place, but it's a place that rents out like U-Haul, moving trucks. And I see them all day, every day. And when I went to take my dog Odin out for a walk earlier this morning, they usually keep them lined up on the street. I guess that way customers, can just easily get in them and go after they rent them out. And let me tell you, yes, yeah, people rent trucks year round. Yes, I'm aware of that. But I mean, I saw at least about 2 or 3 take off at once this morning when I was taking my dog out. That could be a sign. Like there's somebody moving. Like somebody is up out of here. They're disappearing. They don't have no more time for this mess. They don't. Yeah, and that's because you're feeling the moment. You're in the present. You're becoming aware. You're in the now. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Still recovering a bit here. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, things have been illuminated to you. Okay, someone here could be revealing the truth to you. There could be a confession here, or there's something has been the light has been shed on something here, and now you have faith in yourself and where you could go and what you can do. You have hope, And this person, they were frozen. They weren't taking action. But also I feel like you could be stonewalling this person now, and you could just be focused on yourself. Now you could be thinking about like it's all about me, but also this person just wasn't taking action. They were focused only on themselves. But I think you guys really want someone who will focus on you, someone who knows that there's no one else out there like you. Like this person fumbled the hell out of you. And this person, they notice now after it's too late, it seems like too little too late. They were blinded to the truth at first. They very much were blinded. But they're watching you now. They're watching you. Let me get to some tarot to get some more information out here. Let's see what deck we're using. Okay, let me move these though, so I can have some space. Yeah, so this situation here, yeah. This is come on, these cards are thicker, they're hard to shuffle. This was very, very difficult for you guys. It really was. I really feel like that you really had your hopes up high for this, and it may have been a major letdown, and this is something that you may have had to take some time out to heal from. Yeah, happy squirrel is here. Now things are working out for you. 8 of Pentacles, you're building things. You're working on your skills. You're working on being more happy and keeping that happy mindset. Like I can manifest whatever I want as long as I keep a level head. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is here. In the reverse though, which could talk about how you may have procrastinated on some projects or something like that. You guys are definitely working hard. Platforms can be taking off. Content can be getting better. Our business can be taken off. You guys say what and also the Page of Pentacles is a talking energy too. So you guys could be like really speaking about like you guys could be like public speakers and things like that for a living. Or maybe that's the path you're meant to go on. But Holy Spirit, what else is here? And then we're gonna ask for some advice. Oh, there's 2 cards. Oh yeah, 9 of Swords upright with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, this was definitely a situation that kept you up at night. It left you feeling defeated, overwhelmed, beat up, like I just give up. I'm tired. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. It was time to release the devil, which is why he's in the reverse Capricorn energy. Yeah. It was time to heal. The stars here, Aquarius energy. It's time for you guys to have a sense of renewal when it comes to your faith, spirituality, your dreams, your wishes. But you're also being seen as the star of the show. In order to get to this star position, you had to release the toxicity that was holding you back. You know? Yeah. Someone here, they fumbled you and it's over. The death is here, Scorpio energy. Somebody here didn't take action. Knight of Swords in reverse. They were hesitating, or they were being a bully, or they wanted it done their way, or someone may have misspoke to you and destroyed the connection. Someone here may have tried to put you in your place, quote unquote. And what they did is they put you in your place, all right, which was without them in a better position. Yeah, the strength. Hello. Leo energy. You guys are strong, courageous. You know, you have compassion for others and for yourself. And I really feel like you guys really love the hell out of this person, whoever this person is. This person could have been very, very, very hard to deal with, but you loved them anyway. You probably loved this person when no one else wanted to love them. And yes, the lion is a lovable creature, but I'm just saying, like, you know, what if this was a reckless lion or something like that, but you knew on the inside that they could be sweet and loving like this? I really feel like you tried your best to hold on to this person. Six of Cups is here. You may, like I said, you may have grown up with them, or you have a lot of good memories with this person. You know, I really feel like that this person really, really tugged on your heartstrings and you felt like you had history, so it was hard for you to leave. But this person was very emotionally manipulative with the King of Cups in reverse. They may have been cheating, you know, trying to pull on your heartstrings to keep you attached. That's Scorpio energy here. And therefore they got cut off with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. You had to set a boundary. You had to say enough is enough. You had to speak on how they were emotionally manipulating you. You had to speak on things that you had repressed with this King of Cups in reverse. You may have had these feelings repressed. And it's like you spoke on them. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You spoke on how you were feeling betrayed. And you ended this. You spoke on this end and it said, I can't do this no more. You see how he's like deuces? It's like deuce. Like out top. Yeah. Ooh. I almost shuffled these in the wrong direction. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a situation where this person just gaslit you every time that you wanted to express yourself, that you felt like you were being wrong. They gaslit you. Tell me more what this person did. Happy squirrel. Someone here tried to bring you out of a happy position. Yeah. Five of Swords. This is what I mean. Someone sees you could be a very I don't want to say happy-go-lucky, but you could kind of be like a happy-go-lucky person. You feel me? This person wanted to bring you out of it. They felt like if they brought conflict into your life, that it would bring an ending. I just saw the Ten of Swords again. Because they don't want you to leave them alone. They don't want to be left behind. Tell me what this person was doing. Okay, King of Pentacles is here. What's this King of Pentacles? Two of Wands. Ooh. Hierophant and the Eight of Swords reversed. Somebody could be married. There's a marriage in here or something. Hold on. Or a higher level of commitments involved here. You wanted to make plans with this person to have a committed, stable relationship, even marriage. But this person, their beliefs keep them trapped. Like whatever it is they believe in, whether they feel like you don't fit the picture, fit the bill, or there's something going on here. I'm sensing there's a father figure here who's stuck at a crossroads and they're freeing themselves from this marriage. Yeah, Eight of Cups reversed. They're walking away. Two of Swords reversed. They're no longer confused about which way to go. They were stuck at a stalemate before. That may be separate, but yeah, like there's a lot going on here. This may be your person. They may have had you in a third party situation. Somebody here may have been married. And let me say this. It's not as though you may have been pressuring this person to get into another marriage knowing that they were married, if that is the case. What I'm saying is that you wanted to be more than the side piece or what they deemed as a side piece. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever this is, you wanted to be more than that, most definitely. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. This is something that kept you stuck. Somebody wanted to keep you stuck too, or this husband or there's someone here that's in a family dynamic. Either they're married or they're with someone in a long look 4 of Wands. I'm telling you, like somebody here feels like they're stuck for stability reasons. It's hard for them to walk away. Eight of Cups is now in reverse because I flipped it around, of course. But yeah, I mean, like there's something's up here. Someone's like, I can't walk away. I'm stuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or this is something that was going on before that kept you that kept you staying with this person. Maybe they had you convinced that they were stuck in a situation and that if you were patient enough that they would walk away. The Ace of Swords. Do you see how he's got on bandages? That's because the truth hurts. I think, yeah, hold on. Let me wrap this up. What's this Ace of Swords? And dude, I see I'm off camera, guys, because I haven't done my hair and I look a mess. So if I peeked on camera for a minute, you probably like, ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I got to do my hair. But anyways, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I think that you guys, confirmation here. Hold on. Somebody's car horn is blowing outside. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you released. This is too much. Yeah. You cut this out because there's something new coming. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I think this person that you may have been dealing with, for some of you guys, or maybe all of you guys, I don't know, somebody was stuck in a family dynamic or some type of messy situation with family, kids, responsibilities. Someone here, I think with this wake up call, with this divine intervention, you guys realize that this is just too much to deal with. You know, there might have been a fight or something between you and this person over this whole situation, wanting them to let the situation go and start something fresh with you, and it didn't work out. And you may forgive this person, but overall, I think you're just done with it because, like I said, there's something new coming in here. And look, we got the Tower behind, even though it's reversed. Why is the Tower reversed? Yeah, there's like Tower reverse is like trying to resist a change or something like that, try to avoid disaster. The High Priestess. Yeah, this you may have been silent about maybe talking to this person about this before because you knew that maybe at some point that this would be what it is. I feel like I'm not gonna be mean, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like you knew this was the truth and the truth hurts, but at this that you wouldn't go be able to be with this person. They had too much going on, but you kind of guys may have just kind of lingered with a little bit of hope for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And now it's not working. You're able to see the truth for what it is and you have to face it. You guys are really hoping, really wishing to be with this person, or somebody was. But, you know, it was time for you to listen to your intuition in order to avoid a very, very disastrous moment that could occur in your life by indulging in this chaotic energy that's going on here that this person is indulged with. Yeah, because you guys have new love coming in. You guys are the Ace of Cups. You know, some of you guys can be finding out that this person, if they're married or if they're with someone, you could be finding out they're having another baby. That could be upsetting for others. You may be finding out that, you know, this person has a new love in the picture, you know, and they're skipping over you again for others. You know, I think you guys are understanding that if you continue to thrive, I mean, not thrive, but try to make something work with this person, that it's just going to create so much drama, so much chaos in your life that you're not going to be able to move on and embrace this new love. Yeah, the chairs behind it, Cancer energy. Spirit is telling you that it's time to move on from this. New love comes in once you move forward, and I really feel like that you deserve it after everything you've been through. Yeah, there hasn't been a victory in your love life. Look at this, Three of Swords upright with the Six of Wands reversed. No victory in your love life at all. And it could, and I'm not saying you guys are settling for less. I just really feel like you guys had a really close, tight bond with somebody. Look, you got history, a lot of good memories, and you just were really hoping that this would be the person that you guys may have had a dream life, you know, in your head. And I think you really was just hoping that it would pan out, you know? And so you were patient, you know, Knight of Pentacles, you know, you just, you know, went on a routine with it, you know, but now Spirit is like, it's time for you to isolate with the Hermit here. It's time to go within. Confirmation with that train horn blowing. Yeah, it's time for a change. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Another horn blew. Confirmation again. But yeah, Spirit wants you to follow your heart, but also be open to some sort of change here where someone's going to come in and give you a real love offer. Look, we got the Two of Cups here, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's new love out there. It is destined for you to find new love. There's someone out here who wants to give you their heart. They're going to maybe ask you out for a date or something, or tell you you're beautiful, or they have feelings for you. You know, they're going to feel the same way you do, you know? And this is someone who's going to bring a lot of energy, a lot of passion into the connection here. And this is what's to come in the future. I really feel that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna close the reading out, but before I do, I want to give you some. I guess I'll give you some. Let's see. I'm gonna give you some oracles. There we go. I was looking for the right deck. Okay, what's the closing oracle, please, for this? Because I didn't want to make this reading very long. Check in. Okay, what else? Spirit is asking for you to check in with the things that you're thinking about. You know, pay attention to your inner guidance. Have faith. And it says pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and to have faith because things aren't always easy. So this, for some of you guys, you may have already made this decision. You may have already pulled the trigger on walking away from this person, and you know, because it's a new year, new you, right? For others, you could still be contemplating this, and Spirit is telling you to make sure that you check in about how you're really feeling about this, you know, and to have faith, you know. Look, make sure you're looking at look at all the possible outcomes. For others, this is advice for going forward. You know, make sure that you take your time, move slowly when you meet new people, and make sure that you regularly check in with yourself to see how you're feeling throughout this new connection that's coming in. Like, for example, like, don't just, oh, I'm happy because I'm with somebody. No, like, you know, how are they making, like, every once in a while, just check in, like, is this working for me? Like, are my needs being met? You know, not, I don't want to put anybody in a paranoid mindset where they feel like, oh my God, are they breadcrumbing me? Is this going to be the same thing? No, just check in with your happiness. And if this new person isn't fully giving you what you feel like you need to have, you need to communicate it and maybe work on it or maybe move on. But I'm just saying, like, Spirit wants you to keep checking in with yourself. Yeah, presence and give. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. And one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. Spirit is asking you to be present in a moment. A lot of you guys keep ruminating about the past or about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You know, Spirit is like, stop worrying about that. You know, be present in a moment. Some of you guys may need to go out and give to others, like maybe join some sort of cause or like maybe go hang out with friends or something like that. You know, maybe go help someone out. Like, if you guys are really feeling down and out about how this didn't work out, then maybe it's time for you to go out there to the community and give back to the community. Okay, maybe a sense of giving, being out in nature, giving back to the environment will make you feel better. Okay. All right, guys. So that's going to sum up the message. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up for your girl. Okay. And you have a good day. Bye.